Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Aranas, a postgraduate medical intern. I basically provide informative videos to medical students. And also, I would like to give aspiring Filipino physicians an idea of what a medical student usually tackles in med school. If you find these videos helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to be updated for my new videos that I'll be updating every week. For today, I'll be presenting a CPC about peptic ulcer disease. Okay, peptic ulcer disease has two types. It could be gastric or duodenal, and Uh, usually, a common manifestation for this disease is abdominal pain. And another associated symptom would be melena. Okay, so this is also a common uh, case in the outpatient department. I would like to shout out to my clerkship leader, Justine Mae Gervero, for thank you for helping me in presenting this content for my YouTube channel. Thank you for helping me out creating this clinicopathologic correlation for peptic ulcer disease. So we'll be discussing these sections. Okay, let's start. So here are the risk factors that we have to consider for peptic ulcer disease. The age of the patient. Being an elderly predisposes them to having this disease. Also, a clinically diagnosed history of peptic ulcer disease also plays an important part in the development or progression of the disease. Another important risk factor would be the chronic NSAID use. This now would lead to the inhibition of prostaglandin synthesis in the patient. And that prostaglandin synthesis is important for the defense and repair of the mucosa of our stomach. Okay? And combining all these risk factors would increase now the susceptibility of the patient to a Helicobacter pylori infection. This is a very uh, big factor for the development of this disease. The infection with Helicobacter pylori, or what we commonly term as H. pylori. H. pylori has virulence factors and bacterial urease. These are the two things that we could have to consider in the development of the disease. So here are what the two factors produce. It lead to decreased somatostatin secretion and increased gastrin release, and also increased gastric acid secretion. The increase in gastric release would further exacerbate the increase in gastric acid secretion. All of this would lead to inflammatory response, and the problem in a patient with gastric or peptic ulcer, there is a impaired mucosal defense and repair, which would ultimately lead to mucosal or epithelial cell injury. The inflammatory response and the mucosal and epithelial cellular injury is a vicious cycle for H. pylori infection. There is a continuous damage and a continuous inflammatory response, exacerbating the development of the lesion in these patients. And these lesions commonly manifest as epigastric pain, and it could be characterized as burning. And also, from the cellular injury, it would also influence and penetrate the blood vessels. And this explains now the melena. okay, or the change in the color of stool of the patient, indicating that there is gastrointestinal bleeding that is happening from the penetrated blood vessels from the peptic ulcer there. I would like to cite my reference from 20th edition, Harrison's Principles of Internal Medicine. Well, that's it. Let's end this presentation with my message to all of you. Clerkship is life-changing. There you will realize your purpose. And it's an amazing journey with friends that turned into family in the process of working and learning together as future doctors. What you can see there is our first ever clerkship group photo. And we call our team Group 4 Team Dentin from my name and my leader's name, Justine, and me, Denmark. So it's Dentin. And we have a motto that together we are working stronger. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.